Warning, some viewers may find the following video distracting. Viewer destruction is advised. Quick 502 Gaming.
Quick 502 Gaming.
Quick 502 has forfeit. Back in. Following maybe disturbance of viewers. Viewer discussion is out now.
Quick 502 Gaming. Quick 502 Gaming.
502 Chicken Hand Gaming.
Quick 502 Gaming. Quick 502 Gaming.
What do we need to talk about? She says. What do we need to talk about? Well, you run into Cane's? Hello? My favorite food? Hello? Hold on, let's move this so that you guys can see my beautiful background because it looks so pretty. It's just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, why does my beat thing? There we go. Sorry, it's apparently my first time streaming. Still learning this whole streaming thing. And I want my name at the bottom. Whatever. I don't care that much. It is quick. Oh my gosh. Hi, Grandmaster. Hi, my gosh. Hi. Hold on. Hello. All right, so we have things we need to talk about. It's been brought to my attention. Some alerts, if you will. Some precaution, if you will. So, how many people are in here? Let me get a hi. Let me get a hello. Let me get an exclamation mark hello if you're here and you're listening. Nick, are you still here, buddy? Buddy Nick. Buddy Nick. We need Buddy Nick. Are you listening? Grandmaster Pyro. Who is third place in the gifts, by the way? In the gifteds? Is that what that means? No, third place in the donations. Oh, okay. I see you. Definitely still here. My daggone man. Oh, there's a hello cooldown for 1 second. I need you to wait before you give a hello, sir. Says the Twitch gods. Wait before you say hello again. Think, then speak. All right, so how many people are in here? 6. All right, guys. You all know tomorrow is our second Twitch tourney, right? Marbles in the Twitch tourney. We got to figure out some merch, y'all. Step 1, we got to figure out what it is that we're going to give away. Because we can't do cash, okay? It creates a lot of problems. 1, it's illegal in Twitch world. 2, it's a massive cluster at the end of the stream trying to figure out where to get the money to and how to get the money to, especially if we got people competing literally on the opposite side of the world. You can't be getting money whenever that doesn't even translate. It's like $15 for $5 American, and then in some spots it's like $4.37 for $1 here and there, and it doesn't translate well. But we need merchandise. Is there any merchandisers, whatever you want to call them? Is there anybody here that makes merchandise or has ideas or knows how to get merchandise so that we can get you guys either a free shirt or, I don't know, a wristband, I don't know, or just something along those lines. Chris Pimpapo. I don't know what that means, dude. I don't even know what you just did and how I got a notification. But thanks? Was that a whisper? used socks. I mean, quick socks. Quick used socks. They're pretty smelly right now. They were my gym socks. I didn't change my socks after the gym this morning. Speaking different tangent though. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the gym in the morning. I was tired, man. I slept the best I've slept in my life last night, and then got up and went to the gym. Like, who does that? Who has a really, really good night of sleep and then sets an alarm? Who? Nobody I know. Anyway, so we're gonna race. We're here. You guys are hanging out. There's a few courtesy watchers. We love you guys just as much as the actual watchers. Yes, courtesy watches help tremendously. We're gonna randomize it. We're gonna get a race going. We're gonna move my face out of the way. We're gonna get this bad boy a rolling. Used quick socks. I'm down for some quick socks. I'm a sock guy, to be honest with you. I am down for socks. Am I gonna race by myself? I am not afraid to race by myself in this bad boy. This is the Battle Royale. In case you guys are wondering what Battle Royale is, it's like a cheat. Yeah. Essentially, it's a cheat where people attack each other for fun. And legally, you can attack each other. And it doesn't make sense. You can just attack each other. It's just no rhyme or reason, but you have 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, baby. But yes, we need merchandise. So if anybody knows anybody that makes merchandise or can, I would like a quick plushie.
We got a top 10 situation.
I would love a quick plushie. Top 10 situation. Well, we started off with 4, so I feel like the situation... Oh, my gosh. I'm using my special marble. Oh, my gosh. There's little fins and stuff flicking things around. How did I die already? Did I get smashed by the fin? The little flipper thing? Grandmaster Pyro is the most right here. Katie Gavin in last place. Nick is in second place. Grandmaster Pyro takes a big hit. We're just going to drop him into last, who was first there for a hot second. Who's going to attack you? Exclamation mark. Strike? What is it again? Target. Exclamation mark target. Hold on. There's got to be a... What the heck? Oh, my gosh.
Winner.
Hello. What's up, Mrs. Pyro? What's up, girl? How are you? Yahoo! All right. So what's the... I don't think there is a way to target it. There is. You can target. Hold on. Let me figure this out. I remember there being a way to target. Nick? Oh, sorry. It looks like we're going to pull out a victory. It's going to be Nick. Where's my announcements? Hello? There we go. Hello? Nick? Nick! Nick! Sorry, I got it to finally work now. Sorry, that was a big old mess up. Target. Ah, it's target. That's what it is. Is there any other buttons that we can press? Here, let's just do this real fast. I accidentally did this. We're slowly learning here, okay? We don't know how to play, but everybody likes this for shizzle. Nick, you've raced in a couple races, right? Nick said, man, I'm here. I'm ready to play. Nick! Y'all got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! You played a few. That's what I thought. I figured you played a couple. We got to figure out things to give away, guys. We need a quick collection. A quick collection with a Q. All right, let's see who's going to make it in here first. Katie Gavin on the outside. Quick, making a quick. Oh, well, this is the old quick. This is not the new and improved quick, by the way. So we're obviously going to do really good. Look at me. Already on the insides here. Definitely doing better than everybody else because I'm obviously so much better than everybody else. That's what's going on. You can't target in this, I don't think. You can't target in this. Quit trying to target me. Why are you all targeting me? Is boost a real thing? I'm going to look up marble commands after this. You guys have me interested. Will somebody get in the hole, please? Nobody's going in the hole. We're all just going to ride the rim of this hole. Is that what I'm seeing? Y'all just hugging the rim? Oh my gosh, we're going to take a nap. This one's awful. Who came up with this idea? That is what she said, man. This is ridiculous. Will somebody get in the hole? Y'all are playing with the hole, but you're not getting in the hole. Spit on it. There we go. Now we're going down the hole. Oh my gosh, where's the track? Oh. All right, first one out of the hole. Nick Moore shoots his way down faster than everybody else. It looks like he's going to have an inside mid. Oh my gosh. You're so far ahead of everybody. Chill out, bro. Like you're breaking records. We ain't trying to break records right now. We're just trying to play a game. Mrs. Pyro boosting her way up front. She got yeeted. Oh no, that is awful. Mrs. Pyro had an incredible lead. Look, Quick right down the middle here. This is the Quick. That is a yeet skirt for sure. Grandmaster Pyro is holding the lead right now, followed by Quick 502 Gaming and the new competitor, Nick Moore, who only shows up just for the donuts and then leaves. Grandmaster Pyro getting caught up on the wall, which is going to let Quick get a little pass on the inside there. Is Quick going to win his very first race of the night? Just starting. Here's where it's going to get a little funky. These pegs are going to be sticking up and catching Quick, which is going to give the other competitors the chance to catch up. But Grandmaster Pyro gets caught, but makes it around the outside too. But it doesn't look like it's going to be enough, guys. Boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, guys, y'all. It's Quick! Look at that beautiful green ball. All right, we need settings. We need to go to the main menu here. All right, Battle Royale. Is there... Let's look it up. Let's look it up together. Marbles on Demand commands. Let's go to Google. Marbles. Everybody look away because y'all can't look at my search history. On stream commands. There we go. Look at that. Commands that work is ! play on any track, ! target. And then you can vote on which track. That's it. Tilt. So, ! target. That's it. How do you speed up marbles? Press the direction key like W, hold down shift, and scroll back and forth with your mouse wheel. Or slow down or speed up until you find the speed you like. I don't think that's a thing. I don't think that's a thing. Anyone but Quick. Guys, we're back to that. That's what we're doing now. We're doing anyone but Quicks again. I don't think that's the thing, Brady. I don't think that's our thing, Brady. The elongated pyramid. Let's do the launch. We're going to the launch because I'm hungry. Wow. Wow, we're really doing anyone but Quick again. So y'all can target. Y'all ready for this bracket tomorrow? It's definitely not a thing, though. It's not anyone but Quick. And what does that? What does the crown next to your name mean? What does it even mean, bro? We need to know what that means. Mrs. Pyro, girl, it's so good to have you here. In case you didn't know, Mrs. Pyro is a bit of an artiste. In case you guys were wondering, she's that girl.
It's a top 10 situation.
Top 5 situation. Man, it's weird to see who you guys immediately target. Like, y'all out here really just targeting one another with vendetta against each other for no reason. All right, looks like everybody's off to a slow start. Nobody has made any connection yet. The only person missing a little bit is Big Daddy. Looks like Grandmaster Pyro's missing a little bit too. Mrs. Pyro makes a stab, but misses narrowly. Nobody's really connecting. There's too many obstacles on the map, which is going to make this a good map for everybody to play. Looks like Big Daddy and Quick are going to be pushing each other back and forth. A little bit of contact on the field there. Nick Moore, nobody's bothering him. Neither is Mrs. Pyro. It looks like everybody's just targeting Big Daddy right now. Big Daddy having lots of issues. Quick with the solid impact, but Quick gets hit back very quickly. He's going to have to take an outside, a little bit of a rest here if he wants to survive this match. Oh, okay. All right, Nick Moore with a shot. Grandmaster Pyro with the shot, trying to take Quick out. Mrs. Pyro still all by herself. Nobody is targeting Mrs. Pyro right now. She is easily the underdog here, but making it look easy.
Tornado.
What does the green mean? I just landed in a tornado. Not really sure what that means. Do we get yeeted? Oh, I'm chasing people. No, I'm not chasing people. Nick Moore gets yeeted off the side of the map. I don't know what this means. Look, it's pretty even match right here. Quick and Mrs. Pyro are going to be fighting it out right here. At the very end, whoever makes this first contact after this tornado puts everybody down.
A winner.
It's going to be Quick again. No idea how that works, but it's another freaking win, boys and girls. That's another win. Random track. Random? Is it random track? Is it going to put us on a different map, or is it going to, like, to race, or is it going to put us in a... We're going to be racing again. We're racing again. Saith the game. Quick cheats. I didn't even target anybody, okay? I was definitely not cheating. It's not cheating if you're not even playing. Blue Crown is a Prime Gaming user badge. Oh. Fancy. So in other words, can you say that with your pinky up? Because I feel like that's a pinky statement. I feel like that's everybody that wants to play. Let's get it underway. All right. Grandmaster Pyro in the perfect position to... Oh, just kidding. He gets knocked to the side. Quick is now taking that first place spot. Let's get to the Plinko board. Mrs. Pyro is going to take a little cheat code to the outside of the map and dodge all the insides. Yep, Nick Moore takes the same route. Quick taking the same route. Grandmaster Pyro is going to make his way in. But Mrs. Pyro is the first one out of the Plinko board. Nick Moore right behind her, and then Quick going to be pulling up the rear a little bit right there, staring at a little Nick Moore booty. He says, no, thank you. We're taking an opposite direction. Big Daddy's following Quick booty. Mrs. Pyro taking one direction. Nick Moore taking a different direction. Everybody's taking different routes for whatever reason. Don't really know why. What does this mean? Very interesting. I don't know what's about to happen. Mrs. Pyro looks like she's going to be the first victim of this dartboard, I guess. Uh-oh, just kidding. Nick Moore is moving his way in. Nick Moore might be hitting it first. Nick Moore does. He's going to get yeeted first. You guys stuck to the board. Mrs. Pyro pulls out the win. Wait, can we see a replay on that? We need to see a replay on that. I'm not really sure what just happened right there. But Mrs. Pyro definitely made everybody pay for it. 10 wins under her belt. Closest person to her is going to be Grandmaster Pyro, followed by Big Daddy and Nick Moore. Nick, we need to see more of you, buddy. Gonna have to see more of you, bro. That was a tie. I felt like it was a tie. It was. Oh. Oh, it's a distance thing. Oh, it's a distance on the board. So the higher you are from the middle, that's what it is. It was literally a dartboard. Yeah, that was literally a dartboard. So whoever was closest to the middle was the ones that got it. What's up, Haley? How you doing, girl? Welcome in. Y'all, it feels good to have... I know it's the same people every night, and most people don't appreciate that, but it feels so good to have the same G's show up every freaking night. I don't know why that feels so good, but, like, I freaking love y'all. Like, y'all are my people. Y'all are my people.
Guess what? I love you. I love you. I love you.
What season are we on? How close are we to the end of the season? I was looking at some of these community maps. Y'all, some of these maps are literally half an hour, 45 minutes long. Let's go see what one of these are. Should we do it? The Colorful Marble Adventure. Only a minute and a half long. See what happens there. That's kind of normal for some of these guys, right? Am I right? Am I right? Let's get in there, like swimwear. Yeah, I know. Holy crap, that's nuts. Some of them are like almost an hour long. I feel like that should be one match that we do one night, where everybody just piles in. We get this thing as full as we possibly can and launch it. Emberton, what's up, Emberton? How you doing, buddy? You little sneaky bastard. Welcome in, buddy. It's cool to see you come in and hanging out with us. All right, we got 6 on the list. I think that's everybody. I think that's all you guys. We got to try at some point, and I agree. It's kind of nifty already. I don't really know what's going on in the background there, but... Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh! That tripped me out a little bit. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what's happening. All right. Yeah, I got tripped up right there. I didn't even know I was getting out of there. Maddie 9001 is... We lost our marbles. There they are. Oh, what the heck is even happening? Okay, so there's levels to this. Mrs. Pyro says, hey, follow me, guys. I know how to get through this map. Big Daddy follows right behind them cheeks, and Nick Moore's holding his cheeks. Big Dad, where's Quick? Quick is like, hey, you guys figure this out. I'm just going to take the slow route. Okay. Mrs. Pyro and Nick Moore, I guess Big Daddy got tickled or something and wanted out of this race. So now he's up behind Mrs. Pyro. Where's Mr. Pyro? You need to come fix this. Nick Moore is just getting handsy. Pushing him out of the way. He did. He handled it. Nick Moore's going backwards. What is actually happening? I was just joking. Wow, that's some talent right there. That's very vindictive, Mr. Pyro. I don't know what happened right there. I was just joking, and it really happened. All right, Mrs. Pyro with your back-to-back wins. Mrs. Pyro! That's pretty good. All right, Emberton. Emberton got his warm-up race in. Big Daddy says he's just going to take his time back there. Yeah, I think you violated him, bro. He didn't even want to play no more after you violated him. He got stuck. Boost? There ain't no boost here. We just checked. Y'all. We checked it, okay? Race menu. Let's try another one. Let's try another random made map. What's local? Oh, people in the house, I guess. Beware Firehead. That's a 3-minute nap. Spinning colorful chase. Elegant world chaos. Furious chaotic night. Furious chaotic night. Let's do that. I don't know what that means, but we're doing it. I am first or last. There's no in between. That is a true statement for you. You are either number one or you don't even show up. That's a, you know, that's a good analogy for life, man. Either you give it all or you give it nothing. Anything worth doing is worth doing well, says Mrs. Pyro. Mrs. the Pyro. Big Daddy. Where's Beam? Beam showed up and left, and now Katie Gavin's here. Do 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 do. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who played the chicken? Katie Gavin, I love your ball, bro. Okay. Oh, wow. The wolf pack, huh? Goomba's wolf pack. Howl in the middle. I don't even like this. Not doing this. All right, Quick. Quick's going to be up front. Katie Gavin and Quick fighting for first place. Mrs. Pyro and Big Daddy fighting for second place. Well, I guess third for them, right? Big Daddy teleports. I don't really know what's happening. Somehow, Big Daddy cheated. And now he's in first place. I don't really know what's happening right now. Up top. Is that Big Daddy getting yeeted? No. Nobody's yeeted yet.
Why are you running?
What is happening right now? Now you're in a funnel. Going down the funnel where there's nothing. Katie Gavin's like, nope, you ain't winning. I'm going to also go down the funnel. And, like, everybody else is behind. I don't even know if... Okay, there we go. We found him. Big Daddy's in first.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you
Oh, Big Daddy gets caught up. We're just going to give Nick a chance to catch up. Katie Gavin's right behind Nick Moore as well. Big Daddy's going to have to push if he wants to make it through. It looks like all the players are going to caught up. And then there is a little laser shooting the table right there. We're going to knock everybody off. Okay, everybody's inside. Okay. All right. There we go. Now I see the marbles. All right, it makes a little bit... Okay, just got stuck. Why did they do the lid over the top of it? Yeah, I agree. That's definitely a wow moment. Nick's going to pull this out without even trying. Big Daddy's going to pull a solid second place. Neither one of them really trying, just kind of also trying to figure out the map too, because the creator of this game is awful. So it looks like it's going to be Nick Moore, followed by Big Daddy. Third place position is going to be Grandmaster Pyro.
You're done.
Followed by Mrs. Pyro. Nick Moore says, hey, I don't really care about these new maps. I'm getting my first W of the daggone night. It's Nick! That was hot, Nick. You did good, Nick. Nick with 3 wins. 3 of them. He shows up randomly and starts pulling wins out of his pocket. How we do that, bro? Is my ball a different color? I mean, I haven't looked, to be honest with you. I don't really want to see. Oh, really, I'm ball level with you anyway. You seen that man, how tall he is? All right, let's go back to Battle Royale. I like the launch. That was fun. Is there any of these that we haven't done? Do y'all want to play with the tip? Okay, let's do that.
That's what she said.
GG's! Battle Royale, boys. Y'all coming to the tournament tomorrow? We still don't know what the giveaway is going to be. The donation thing didn't really work. We could gift a sub. Gift a sub to somebody. I'll tell you what. Y'all want to gift subs? That'll at least get us started until we get merchandise, right? All right, there's the list. If you don't see your name on the list, you are not competing this match. You are sitting out of this match if you're not competing right now. You got another 10 seconds. 10, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. This is Pyro out in the
got
middle.
a top
That
10
is a dangerous
situation.
position to be in. Y'all are targeting each other? Is that what's going on? Why am I moving so slow? Oh, Nick Moore playing it safe. He's just kind of on the outside here. He's not really worried about anybody except for himself. He says we ain't worried about that. This is a huge map, so it's going to take the players a lot of time to do some eliminations. Now we've all kind of met in the middle here. Who's going to take the first hit? It looks like Nick Moore's going to take the first hit of everybody here. Who are we targeting? Mrs. Pyro gets a solid attempt at getting hit, but misses. Quick chasing Mrs. Pyro. Nick and Grandmaster Pyro still the only 2 players to get hit so far. Katie Gavin finally takes her first hit, and so does Quick. Quick with not much health left at all. Nick Moore and Big Daddy also suffering. The players left out in the open is Katie Gavin. Nobody's worried about her or Grandmaster Pyro. Katie Gavin right now has a solid lead. Quick out of the run. Next on the chopping block, looks like Nick Moore. Nick Moore's having a lot of problems right now as far as Big Daddy and Mrs. Pyro. Mrs. Pyro finally getting hit. The next person out is Grandmaster Pyro. Everybody's kind of even playing ground right now. Nobody really has a whole lot of health to spare and can't take another good solid hit. Mrs. Pyro looking low, so's Grandmaster, and then Big Daddy takes a tap and finally gets taken out. Nick Moore and Grandmaster Pyro in the final parts of this match, and Grandmaster Pyro hits the first hit. It's Grandmaster Pyro! This is the same guy who said he doesn't want to like playing this because it gives him anxiety, and looks like he's killing it here, boys and girls. Definitely dominating a little bit. Definitely dominated that match. Y'all want to do it again? That was kind of fun. It's easier to narrate. Faster, too. All right, guys, we're going to be doing another one. If you want in, make sure you get in. The Coliseum is the one. Let's go. Native in the building. What's up, Native? Yahoo! Native, I think you're easily the biggest celebrity here. I hope you know that. Everybody here loves you. Everybody looks for Whole Life to show up. Big Daddy, Whole Life, Quick, Nick, Mrs. Pyro, Mr. Pyro. Anybody else? Because you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I like the obstacles in this one. The map is decent size.
Top 10 situation.
Top 10 situation. I like all the obstacles here. It's going to make it a little bit more difficult for the players. The people that stick to the outside skirts are going to have a better chance. Big Daddy rushes his way in when he was in a perfect position to get a win. He didn't have to do all that charging to the inside. Katie Gavin out. I guessed, literally guessed, and it was Katie Gavin. Katie, I love you. Thank you for the cheers, girl. Mrs. Pyro with an early out. Looks like everybody was targeting Mrs. Pyro, or somebody got a really nice hit on him. Nick Moore and Big Daddy going off to battle one another. And then over here, Quick and Whole Life are going to be taking a stab at each other. Not a position Quick wants to be in. Quick is going to go the opposite direction, which he does. Let's go ahead and go after Nick Moore. He literally ran away. Whole Life says she's going to take a stab at Daddy. Misses. Nick Moore with still full health. Is that right? Nick Moore suffering right now. Quick has the most health, followed by Whole Life, followed by Quick Daddy. Nick Moore with the easy out. It's now up to our final 3. Quick on the outskirts, trying to dodge Big Daddy. Can he do the next strike? He takes a little bit of a bump by Big Daddy. And then Whole Life says she's going to back off and let the 2 battle. Quick still has the most health here, but it's still anybody's game at health bars this low. It really doesn't take much. Looks like Whole Life is going to do a slight power up, which is going to give her a whole lot more health than everybody else here. Somehow this also powers up Quick 502 Gaming, and Big Daddy is in a rough spot. Whole Life tries for a stab, misses narrowly. Quick is definitely on the fritz here. If he could get a few good hits, it could bring him right back into it, though. It looks like Whole Life is going to be using her position to her advantage, which we've seen her do time and time again in Call of Duty. Quick is going to head to the other side of the map and try to go after the health bar, leaving Whole Life trailing. But he comes back. He's hiding around the corner, waiting for her to make the move, which she does. Quick 502 Gaming going to take a stab. Can he hit her? Can he do a solid hit? He goes the opposite direction. He tries to go slam, and he does. But he misses narrowly, and that puts Native in the lead. It's Native. Okay. With all your skill and whatnot, you got 6 wins under your belt. Okay. 99 damage. The person who did the most damage here was Quick, with a whopping 300 damage that match, followed by Big Daddy with 64. That was a lot of fun. We're going to do it again. GG's, game number 1, Whole Life. GG's. Royale. The Coliseum. That sounds fun. Let's go there. The Coliseum. The Carlyseum. This one looks fun too. I like these. I like these where they have obstacles. I don't like it where it's super spread out and everybody has to work together, unless there's like 35 people here. Where did Beam go? The Beam decided she didn't want to play anymore. 5, 4, 3, 2. Mrs. Quick in the building. What's up, my lady?
I love you. I love you. I
Let's
love
go. How you doing, Mrs. Quick? Hi, my love. How was your cereal?
It's a top 10 situation.
It's a top 10 situation. Ooh, I could take all of the marbles off, names off of the marbles, and then nobody knows who's playing. 7 people in this match. Okay. All right, who's going to take the first hit? Looks like everybody's still full health. Everybody kind of playing cautiously, figuring each other out. Looks like Quick does take a little bit of a hit by Whole Life immediately. And then again, they are definitely teaming up on Quick right now. Everybody else still has full health. Quick is definitely sliding behind. Looks like Whole Life is taking some hits as well. The whole pack is chasing these 2 winners right here. You know what they say. Whenever you're winning, everybody's going to chase you. Whole Life gets taken out first by Mrs. Pyro. Big Daddy finishing it off Quick. Who's going to be next up in the gauntlet? Grandmaster Pyro not having too much health, and neither is Big Daddy. It looks like it damaged him just as much as he damaged the other players. Mrs. Quick still full bar, followed by Nick Moore, who isn't having a whole lot of issue. Mrs. Quick kind of wait until she makes her move. She does. She gets a little bit of an elimination on the inside there with Big Daddy. Nick Moore taking out Mrs. Pyro. It's down to a final 3. Mrs. Quick still full health, bumping and bullying Mr. Pyro right now, which she does. She takes him out, and Nick is the final person in her sights. Can Mrs. Quick pull this out? Both of them of almost equal health. Nick still a little bit more than Mrs. Quick. Let's see how this plays out here.
Why are you running?
Right.
Why are you running?
Oh, she tries for a sky attack and misses, which is going to give Nick the next opportunity to make an attack. She's going to have to use the walls to her advantage, and Nick is taking damage. Nick takes the final hit and wins. It's Nick! Yep, that's how it works. All right, let's do one more track. Let's go to a track. Any tracks that anybody wants to do in particular? No? Okay, cool, because we're going to do whatever I want anyway. I'm the leader, so I get to choose. Exclamation mark. Play. Play if you want to play. Where is Cricket at? Why does Cricket not in here? All right, we got 5 people on the board. 5 people wanting to play. Is that right? Is that right? Is that right? Is that what y'all want to do? 5 people? 5 people? Because you got 5. You have to try to make a map? I might give it a shot. I don't know. Maybe. We'll think about it. We consider it. We will consider it. For sure. For sure, bro. Did I put myself in? I am. All right, y'all got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time!
What's wrong with my emote? Are those glasses? They look like glasses. I'm going to have to look at those and figure out why my eyes are blurred out on the ha-ha-has. Or are my eyes just really big? I don't know. We're going to figure it out. But they're not in those. What's going on with the eyes there? Did you all do that? Oh, snap. Oh, Grandmaster Pyro gets yeeted. Okay, Crash still holds the record on this map. Quick 502 Gaming, the first one to drop out of there. Takes the center lane, which is going to put him in a nice position to finish out this map quickly. Once again, right here, it's not about speed. Quick finally learns that it's not about speed, but Quick jumps over the edge right there. He's going to take an early lead in this game. There is going to be no one to catch him unless they take the exact same route. The only person nearby is Mrs. Pyro, and she's not even in the competition. Everybody else has been eliminated. This is definitely a Quick 502 Gaming victory. Let's give it up for Quick! How did you win the glasses? You can modify the emotes? Really? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. That was incredible. I'm pretty sure I have like a world record right now. Pretty sure I have like a world record. I'm almost positive. Come on, Mrs. Pyro. Do you mind? With your fancy ball. There you go. Good job, Mrs. Pyro. I'm very proud of you, Mrs. Pyro. Very proud of you, Mrs. Pyro. Oh, uses channel points. Oh. I have to have some sort of world record for that. That was pretty insane. I jumped over the side and won that. I feel like... How do you check? That would be really cool. That'd be really cool to be able to check whatever that was. Because that was good. That was really good. That was incredible. Incredible. Quick is a cheater? No, I'm just skilled. I'm just really good at video games, Mrs. Pyro. Just so you know. I'm just really, really good at video games. I'm just really good at video games. Alright, 6 people up in this bit. Oh, speaking of bit, Beam with the cheer. Thank you, Mrs. Beam. I love you. I appreciate you. If you run your map, you'll see your time. It was 1:05, but I want to know who the fastest time is. That's all I want to know. I want to know who has the fastest time. We just got to figure out who has the fastest time. It's time! All right. 7 people in the queue ready to do what they do. Whole Life makes it down to the Pink Club board the fastest. Beam's going to take the inside lane, but that's old Beam, not new Beam. Mrs. Pyro says, you know what? If I ain't first, I'm going to be last. Oh my gosh, everybody passes her up completely. Grandmaster Pyro, Beam, and Big Daddy all fighting for first, second, and third place. Pushing each other out of the way, playing rather aggressively. Oh my gosh. All right. Right now, Beam is beating her previous best time. Grandmaster Pyro and Big Daddy are going to fight for the second place spot. If Beam can hold it, this is going to be another easy dub for Beam. On her way back, and Mrs. Pyro passes her up. How in the world does she catch that boost? Doesn't even show up on the map. She just catches a little random boost for no reason. Did you exclamation mark boost? No, you didn't. Okay, well, we're
The big, hairy American winning machine. You ain't first.
Mrs. Pyro says, once again, if I don't get first place, I don't care. That's exactly what she's doing right now. All right, well, chugga, 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 woot, 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 woot. Mrs. Pyro, I don't know why you're trying to go faster. You're in the lead, bro. Oh, getting caught up at the end right here, though. This is going to cost you a little bit of time. Whoever can take that inside wall right there is going to make it right past Mrs. Pyro, who had a great time at the start of this match. Looks like everybody's going to be taking a bounce off the side over here. This rail is devastating for all the players. Beam's original fastest time is going to make their way down. Who is going to be able to overcome this obstacle first? Mrs. Pyro's the first one to make it out of there. Okay, Mrs. Pyro, we see you. Big Daddy, and then Beam following right behind, followed by Quick. They're going to have to make up some serious time if they want to set new records on this map. Down the stairs, Mrs. Pyro goes. Into the whatever that is. And then yet again, another obstacle that's going to slow everybody down and give them a chance to catch back up. Big Daddy makes his way through first. He has the new first place position, followed by Quick with the new second place position. Beam, and then Mrs. Pyro kind of gets caught up in the obstacle right there. Once again, they're going to work them angles. Big Daddy holding first. Quick trying to wait for to make his move. Beam in the third place spot, followed by Mrs. Pyro, Nick Moore, and Whole Life, and Grandmaster Pyro, who's just kind of like, you know, over it at this point. Whoever could take a jump to the left is going to make the come from behind victory here. Looks like everybody's going to head down the right side. Big Daddy's still holding up, but here comes the very first mixer, which is probably going to give some people some issues and create a new first place runner, which it does. Gives Quick an outside advantage, which is going to put him up front, followed by Beam, and Big Daddy's going to get left in the mixer. This is Pyro stuck in the back. Quick makes quick work of that very last obstacle, followed by Beam. It looks like it's going to be another finish by Quick. If he can hold on to the spot right here, not get caught up on the paddles, which it looks like he's going to. Beam makes it down first. Beam takes the first win. She gets a come from behind victory. It's Beam. Beam takes the win. Oh my gosh, you never know what's going to happen in these races. Big Daddy third place. Mr. Pyro taking the fourth place. Native having a little bit of issues with the sideways mixer.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Finally makes her way through, followed by Mrs. Pyro, once again holding true to that statement that if she ain't first, she'll take last. Nick says, you know what, I've never played this match before, so I'm going to kind of take my time and feel it out. That way, the next time I play it, I know exactly what's going on, and I'm going to take the W. Anyone but Quick. That's not even a real thing, okay? None of you guys know what you're doing. All of you are dumb. Why do we have bananas and tortoises? Oh, you're dropping bananas on the track? You are a goober! Oh my gosh, y'all. Y'all are goofy as hell. Looks like Beam is going to be the winner. It's Beam! All right, guys. I don't know what a Grand Prix is. Let's do a Grand Prix, but like it only lets you do two. All right, we're gonna do 3 straight maps, and this is a best of 3 type thing. Okay, so whoever gets the best time in these maps, it's gonna do accumulation, and then end this. The cheat codes with those 19 wins. What are you talking about? I am the best Call of Duty player / Marvel player that's ever existed. And that's why you see so many W's. This could quite possibly be one of the last matches of the night. Alright, here we go. This is a Grand Prix, which is going to do the best of all 3 before you get a W. So if you do bad on the first one, just wait. You could do better on the last set of matches. 9 people watching right now. I got a feeling at least 8 of y'all are going to want to play. 4, 5. Can I get a 6? Do we see a 6? Can we get a 6? Yeah, can we get a 5? We got a 5 in the back. We get a 6. We got 6 Grandmaster Pyro. Yes, 6 to Grandmaster Pyro. Can we get a couple more on the map? We got to hold off at 6. Can we get a 7? Can we get a 7? 7 in the back. 7, 6 going once. 6 going twice. 6 going 3 times. And sold! All right, here we go. 3 races. 3 races. Why are we GGing? We just started. Oh, these are relatively short matches. Oh, okay, I see. Killer Luman has the best time on this map. Right now, Killer Luman's getting left in the back, buddy. Having a lot of issues with that thing. Cricket makes his way out first. Right behind him, hot on his tail his whole life. And then Big Daddy, everybody's going to hit the edge, but it looks like Cricket's going to bounce off. Cricket gets yeeted and skeeted off the side of the map. Grandmaster Pyro getting yeeted. 2 players eliminated early in this match. We're only about halfway through. Big Daddy makes quick work in the mixer, and then Whole Life gets yeeted on the rest of the way through. Nick Moore getting sent off the side of the map. Only people that are left are Whole Life, Big Daddy, and Quick 502 Gaming, and Quick is still very far in the back. Unless something major happens, it doesn't look like he's going to have any chance of catching up in this match. Killer Luman still showing that he knows how to lead the way, even though he's not present with us today. Big Daddy getting caught up on one of the pegs, which is going to give Native a chance to take the inside lane, which she does. So she's going to make it to the bowl before anybody else. Quick still far in the back, not using any kind of work. Big Daddy takes the position again because Whole Life gets stuck on yet again another peg. That's how children are made, boys and girls.
That's what she said.
She takes the inside lane, is going to put herself back in front of Big Daddy again. Definitely a lead change. And then Native is going to pull it out at the last second. She gets a W. It's Native. Had to close the app. It's acting up on you. I don't know if you can get in on any more of them. This is a Grand Prix, so it's best of 3. Oh, so it just pulls random maps. We don't have to restart. Is that what that is? Just kidding. So I guess anybody can play. Whatever. Apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. No idea. It's my first time. Yeah. I guess just anybody can play. Mrs. Pyro's in. We're missing one. Which one of y'all don't want to get in? Mr. Pyro said that he's done. Mr. Pyro, you done, buddy? You done there, bud? Mr. Pyro. Paging Mr. Pyro. It's your turn. Mr. Pyro. Where you at there, bud? Okay. All right. Well, we're going to run it with 6. Get on in there, big boys. Oh, man, we moved up to 8. We only had 6. Oh, there's Mr. Pyro. Mr. Pyro coming in with a late submission, but the first place, followed by Quick and Native. We are going to be playing it safe. As long as nobody hits that peg, everybody should be able to stay in this race. Everybody's still kind of trailing around. Nobody is stuck in the back, but this mixer is going to be a problem for a lot of players. Native makes quick work of it and says, problem for what players? Ain't me. Passes up, Grandmaster Pyro takes the first place spot, followed by Mrs. Pyro. And then Big Daddy, somebody hits the bomb finally. Looks like it might have been Quick or Beam because they are very, very far in the back here. Whole Life still holding on the first place spot and misses the mixer completely. Goes through without any issue. Same thing for Mrs. Pyro. Mrs. Pyro, once again, as you've seen before, she either wins or comes in last place. So let's see if she can pull any tricks out of her hat right here. Big Daddy in third. Cricket right on his tail, followed by Nick Moore, Grandmaster, Quick, and Beam. All right. Native still holding on to the first place spot. Mrs. Pyro trying to use a couple moves to take the inside, in which she does not. If she can make quick work in the mixer, which she isn't, it looks like she's going to have a little bit of issues, which is going to give Native a huge gap. Nobody else is close to her. Cricket makes his way through, though. It looks like we have a new second-place competitor. Right behind him is Big Daddy, who has been a steady third-place runner this whole match. down the zigzags, taking her time up and down, side to side. Definitely making quick work of this as well. Still holding on to the third place spot. There's still 5 players right behind them, all fighting just to even place. Big Daddy waiting to make his move. Cricket desperately trying to make his move. All while Whole Life makes quick work of the mixer. Can he make it down? Yes, she does. Cricket also right behind, desperately trying to get a move on her. Big Daddy also getting through the mixer with no issues. The competitors in the back, though, look like they're going to get caught up. Nick Moore makes it all the way through. So does Grandmaster Pyro. They make it through with no issue at all. This could be a change of third place winnings. Native still holding strong to first place. Cricket right behind them. It's now a new competition between Big Daddy, Nick, and Grandmaster Pyro. As long as Native doesn't get caught up right here, she should be able to keep that. What she does, she makes it through with no problems at all. Cricket has a little bit of a catch on the side there. Big Daddy has a little bit of a catch. And now Nick Moore and Grandmaster Pyro have caught up. This is now Grandmaster Pyro's third place run. While Big Daddy gets yeeted backwards, Big Daddy is officially in last place of this match. And then Native's going to finish it up for her second win of the night. It's Native! All right, Grandmaster Pyro taking that third place spot. I see you, bud. All right. Mrs. Pyro and Quick going to finish it up. Beam going to finish it up. Nick, and then final place, who held third the entire match, is Big Daddy. Excellent win to Native, all the way out from New Zealand. Final match of the night. That is going to be, well, of the Grand Prix, not the night. I mean, we could end it right here. Y'all want to just end it? Everly is still up. We are downstairs just hanging out. Tell Karen to download the freaking thing and play. Tell her. Final match. It is one of the flat tracks. Exclamation mark play. Here we go. Here we come. We're on our way in again. Appreciate you hanging out tonight, Nick. It's an honor, brother. It's an honor to get to hang out with you, bud. Karen is asleep. Whatever. Whatever. Tell her to get her butt up, buddy. All right, 6 people in. 8 people watching. Does that mean that we're only going to have 6 competitors here because Karen's asleep? All right, you got 5. We're missing Beam. Paige and Beam. 4. All these tracks are done. You just won one, lady. Why don't you hush?
Guess what? I love you. I love you. I
5,
love you.
4, 3, 2, 1. It's been fun. Hey, man, it's definitely appreciated every single time, buddy. All love, my friend. All right, 7 players on the map, ready to rock. All right, first up, let's see who's going to bust past first. Looks like Mrs. Pyro. This is one of her accelerated maps. Beam is usually good on these maps as well, but it doesn't look like she wants to race today. She's kind of taking a nap on the side. And Katie also taking a nap tonight. Not sure why they're wanting to not play. Mrs. Pyro going to take the inside lane. Going to get her a little bit of a yeet and skeet down the side there. Quick using his angles to make his way through, which is definitely going to help him. Big Daddy giving him a better angle as well. Using the inside, not going too high on the wall, which is going to escalate him a little bit escalate, initiate, castrate, triangulate. He's doing really good. He's doing great this match. Big Daddy catching up. Takes it high on the wall, which gives him a nice push. Right behind him is going to be Native. Let's go ahead and speed on forward to our new leader, which is Big Daddy. Quick is definitely trying to take over on the outside wall, but Big Daddy cuts him off. Lets him know that he's still watching him and he can see him out there. Big Daddy making himself pretty wide in the map, not letting Quick really catch any bit of traction on the inside there. Staying high on the wall, which is going to give him a push down the side. Quick not finding any angles, no openings in his defense. Having a little bit of issue, he does bounce off the wall, which is going to cost him. That means that Mr. Pyro is going to be able to catch up, which he does. He's not going to be able to hold on to this position much longer if he uses any more mistakes like that. Big Daddy's still holding solid first place. Nobody even close right now, while Quick and Grandmaster Pyro are battling it out right behind him. High on the wall, down the side, Grandmaster Pyro does take the inside, which is going to give him now a second place lead over Quick. Let's head up to Big Daddy and see how he's faring. It looks like Quick is trying to take the inside, which he does. If he can keep off the wall, which he does, he takes the first place spot. And now Big Daddy and Grandmaster Pyro are going to fight for second. Nick Moore coming up from behind. Native misses Pyro, and Cricket all the way in the back, kind of waiting to make his move. It's getting a little late in the game to really be able to do anything. Big Daddy takes the first place spot. All three competitors that were fighting for the first place are now up front once again. Grandmaster Pyro waiting patiently to make his turn while Quick goes ahead and takes it. High on the wall. Does it pay off for him? It does. He's still holding on to the first place. Let's see if he can hold it. We are running into the third and final lap of this match. Headed to the back. Nick Moore makes his move, finally takes second place spot. Now he's looking to catch up to Quick. Quick is going to have to stay high on this wall and push and... What's the word I'm looking for? Escalate? It's not escalate. It's... I don't know. I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for. Nick is still holding on to that first place spot. Has his plain ball. We're going to have to get him a new ball, boys and girls. Big Daddy takes first place. Nick still using his angles, though. If he can get high on this wall, which he does not. So Big Daddy is still going to hold on to first place again, followed by Quick, Grandmaster Pyro, and now Nick Moore are fighting out behind them. Nick Moore takes second place. Quick holding firm third. Going to battle Big Daddy in the back. Battle Grandmaster in the back. And now he has fallen all the way back to fourth place. We are late in this third round. Third lap. Nick Moore and Grandmaster Pyro are going to fight for a second unless Big Daddy makes a mistake right here, which he does not. He goes high on the wall and escalates down. What's the word I'm looking for? There is a word there. Not escalates. Accelerates. Oh my gosh. I'm a dummy. Accelerates. On the final stretch of this last map, Big Daddy's going to hold on to it. Grandmaster Pyro is going to give him no issues. Nick Moore in third place position, and then followed by Quick. All the rest of the competitors just happy to be here. Just finishing out here, boys and girls. We have a win for Big Daddy. Congratulations on your 5th win, Mr. Daddy. Finish the Grand Prix. And the winners are, let's see who got number 1 for this. All right. Look, number 3 is going to be Cricket. Cricket gets a 3rd place. Unexpected, as he was one of the last competitors in this final match. 2nd place is going to be Big Daddy, boosting him up into 2nd place. It doesn't. You said that you got 5th win all time. Didn't win much at all, but you landed in 2nd place. Who do we think is going to be first? Everybody type in the chat who you think is going to be first. We're going to go ahead and say the obvious. It's going to be that guy right there. Obviously, it's going to be that guy. Anybody but Quick. Wow. So we're back to that again. Okay. All right. All right, is it going to be Native? I think it's going to be Quick. Quick is going to have that 1st place win. Y'all ready? The reveal in 5, 4, 3, 2. Native pulls out the win for all 3 matches. She placed better than everybody else cumulatively and takes over 1st place. 33 points, 2 total wins. I did not realize you won 2 games that round. Wow. Big Daddy wins it. Quick, 7th. Quick didn't win anything. No points at all for Quick. Mrs. Pyro still holding on firm to her normal game there, which is if she isn't going to be 1st place, she's going to be no place. And then Beam competed in 1 total race. How did Mrs. Pyro beat me and she was only in 2 races? How does this work? We're going to do one more Grand Prix, and then we're going to call it a night. If you guys want to be in it and you want to get featured in that final menu, I suggest you getting your balls in now. We're going to go the Gauntlet, which is number 1. Let's go with the Factory and the Circuit, which is a 4-minute map average. Let's go. Anybody but Crick. Y'all are all about that. Cricket says, I'm not wasting no time. I'm getting in this match. 3 final races for the night, and then we're going to end the stream. Whew, y'all. I worked arms this morning, and I am feeling it today. I am feeling that bad boy. Qualified? What does that mean? All right, 5 people in here. 8 people watching. Anybody else want to get in at the last second? Mrs. Pyro says, I'm ready, boys and girls. Nick says, bring on the competition. I need more people to fight. Beam and Katie not in here even participating right now, which is surprising. And then Mr. Pyro says, you know what? I ain't worried about it. I ain't going to win anyway. So that means that we got officially 5 racers for this final game of the night. Ladies and gentlemen. Big Daddy sneaks his way in. He says, you know what? I'm not going to go out on that like that. I'm not going out in second place. I want first. Once again, we start with the toilet bowl. Toilet bowl says, let's go. Who's going to be making it down the toilet bowl first? Cricket takes a nice turn, but he's going to take it high right after that. You're going to have to squeaky, squeaky right down the rim there. Cricket's still making his way through. He is. He's the first person down the ramp. Cricket makes his way through. Quick makes his way through. It looks like what is happening with my mouth? Right behind him is Nick Moore. Nick Moore is going to be holding third place, followed by all the other competitors. Nobody stuck in the mixer at this point. Cricket makes his way through. Quick is going to get sent back up the ramp, which is going to give Mrs. Pyro a chance to take over, which she does. So now she's holding second place. Cricket has nobody behind him. He's holding firmly. Native out of nowhere shows up and says, let's go. Cricket, you ain't got nothing on me. Cricket puts a little bit on the gas right there. Makes it down the funnel. This is all about angles on this funnel. Cricket makes quick work of the funnel. Down, gets caught up on a peg or two, but still trucking his way through. Whole Life doesn't catch up on any peg. Makes her way through. She may be taking this first place spot. First one down the funnel is Cricket. He's getting caught up on the mixer a little bit. It looks like both competitors are having a little trouble on the mixer. Whole Life getting pushed to the outside. Cricket getting pushed backwards. Quick drops down early. Now Native is new on the first place spot. Everybody having lots of trouble with the mixer. Cricket desperately trying to make up new ground from getting caught up in that last obstacle. Mrs. Pyro now pulling a little bit of a move on everybody, leaving everybody else in the mixer. Quick holding on to 4th place now. Native in the run. Cricket waiting to make his move. Mrs. Pyro, she can get a boost. She does. That is going to solidify a little bit more of that 3rd place position because Quick misses it. Whole Life onto the speed bumps. We are now onto the pegs, which is you've seen give competitors issues before. These are just pegs that stop. They're not the ones that yeet and skeet. She is using a nice zigzag pattern, which is going to get her around most of the pegs with not much resistance. Mrs. Pyro says, I'm just going to take the inside lane. I'm not really worried about all these other pegs. Cricket getting caught up, and so's Quick. Mrs. Pyro is doing well, but going to have to use a lot more speed if she wants to catch up to Native. Let's see if Native makes it through these pegs, which she is going to make it through the first set. Into the second set, we're seeing her use the same zigzag pattern, which is still helping her out. Does she make it across? She does. She's going to make it inside, followed by Mrs. Pyro. She's going to have a lot of ground to catch up. Mrs. Pyro is catching up right now. It's neck and neck on the inside. Looks like they go back up the wrong way, which is going to allow Quick to take up first place spot. He does. This is an unexpected victory for our champion. Nick Moore gets yeeted off the side of the map. So does Quick 502. This is going to be a photo finish. It looks like it's going to be a win for Quick. It is a win for Quick. It is a win for Quick. Good job, guys. Excellent work. Excellent work. Mrs. Pyro desperately trying to take first place, but does not. Middle of the pack. I'm coming for your top spot, Whole Life. No, you're not. Y'all better be coming for Quick spot because he's got another win underneath his belt. How do I? Okay, seriously, it's a little suspicious at this point. How do I have 20 wins? Like, it should be close because this is obviously, you can't do anything about it. It's kind of weird, guys. Y'all just letting me win, or y'all making me feel good about myself? Is that what this is? Y'all just want me to feel good about myself? All right, next match. Make sure you compete in all matches if you want to have that trophy at the very end of this. Whole Life in, Quick in, Big Daddy, Nick, Mrs. Pyro. Cricket says, let me get on that action. Are we going to have Mr. Pyro head up in here? Last time we had a come from it. There he is. Mr. Pyro says, yeah, let's get in on the action, boys and girls. We got a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see who makes it out of here first. Big Daddy looks like he makes his that way down first. Puts himself in a nice position to make it down the ramp, which he does. He's going to be stuck in the elevator before anybody else. Mrs. Pyro holding second place. She was not happy with the way she finished last game, so she's going to try to make up a lot of ground here. Big Daddy gets stuck at the top. This may be a common thing. We don't know yet. Looks like that is. Big Daddy makes it out first. He has nobody around him, but that doesn't always matter, as we've seen in many matches before. Going to make his way up the, whatever that is. Mrs. Pyro still holding on to second. Grandmaster gets caught up and gets pushed back up, followed by Native, Nick Moore, and then the three competitors in the back. Big Daddy makes quick work of the toilet bowl. On to his next obstacle, Mrs. Pyro. Native all make a quick work of it. Big Daddy goes the wrong way, which is going to give Mrs. Pyro a chance to catch up. What she does, then she's going to make it into the next part of the match. Big Daddy having lots of issue right there. She's going to make him pay for that one. Big Daddy still having lots of issues with these obstacles. Mrs. Pyro, once again, as we stated before, is not happy with her second place finish in that last match. Looks like she's getting caught up right now. She does get caught up. It is a red light, green light part of the map. Big Daddy gets stopped in his tracks as well, which is going to give a nice gap for Mrs. Pyro to finish it out here. This is a new obstacle that we've not yet seen. Let's see what happens with our competitors. Mrs. Pyro makes short work of it, but does get caught up on the last part and gets scooted back. Not what you want to see if you're Mrs. Pyro right now, who had a nice lead. Native is going to take the inside wall there. Native followed by Quick, and then just like that, 4 competitors are racing for a first place spot. Grandmaster Pyro, Cricket, and Nick Moore still in the back trying to figure out that last obstacle. Native doing really, really well. It doesn't look like there's going to be a whole lot of lead changes on this part of the obstacle because it's just a track. Everybody's kind of riding on a track together. It's going to take a big mess up here for it to ruin it for anybody. Everybody's still kind of staying center mass. There is no yeets yet, boys and girls. We are doing really well. Native first person in. Quick second place in. Mrs. Pyro with a chip on her shoulder is going to try to make it through the funnel before anybody else, which she does. Looks like she finally does take a second place spot, but Mrs. Native makes it through without any issues. Quick jumps off the side, and then the come from behind second place. Big Daddy, he is going to be trying to take over Whole Life. Let's see what happens here at the punching bags. This could be a deciding factor right here, which it is not. Native makes her way through. Big Daddy also making quick work of it, but gets a little bit more caught up than Native does. We are coming to the very end of this match right here. It is another red light, green light. Both of our competitors are getting caught up red light, green light. Big Daddy makes his way down. Is this going to be a Big Daddy finish? It is. Big Daddy comes from nowhere and wins the match. It's Big Daddy. All right. Out of nowhere, Grandmaster Pyro was in the back, and now he is still holding on to the front here. The red light, green light's giving a whole lot of issues for competitors, though, which is giving a chance for a lot of them to catch up. Mrs. Pyro right behind him. Grandmaster Pyro is going to finish in third place. Mrs. Pyro definitely with a much bigger chip on her shoulder because now she dropped from second to fourth place. In the back is Cricket, and then Nick Moore is steadily trying to figure out this map right here. He's a first-time competitor. He can have beginner's luck, but right now he's definitely struggling. Just kind of going around the rim. Yeah, that was a good one. All right. Cricket's going to finish it up. Let's see if they're going to even let Nick Moore finish right now. He's having a lot of issues with the top part of this map right here. Finally makes it down the tunnel. The Flames, could they catch up to him, or is he going to yeet his way past everybody else? We're about to find out right now. Can he avoid the fire? No, it looks like he's going to get caught by the fire, and that is game over. That is a win for Big Daddy. Oh, I look stuck. Yeah, you were definitely up there. All right, last and final match of the night right here, boys and girls. Let's see who's going to make it. 8 people watching, guys. If you are not seeing your name on this list, that means you are not playing. And if you haven't played in one of the other matches before, you may not have a shot in this game. But as we've seen, 2 matches, you can still place better than people who have played all 3. So you still might have a chance. Get your butt in there. 8 competitors in this match compared to the other matches where we only had 6 or 7. Ladies and gentlemen, I just now got the noti that you were live and we're ending the stream. Are you serious? That's booty. That is big booty. That is major booty, girl. Well, tomorrow we're going live at 9 and we're doing the tourney. I don't know what the award is going to be for winning the tourney. All I can think of right now is a gifted sub, maybe. But I'm not really sure what we're going to do. Hey, it's Beam's favorite match right here. Once again, Beam is up front. I'm telling you, this is where Beam accelerates. Nobody likes these maps, but Beam is the best at it. She definitely shows everybody how to run this Dead serious. I'll be there? Okay. We can't really do money, saith the Twitch, but we can do like a, I don't know, a gifted sub or money off merchandise. Beam. We need shirts, Beam. All right, Whole Life, I like your marble. It looks good like that. Oh, that's the one where it's got the design on it. Okay, I thought it was just like some sort of pink rock. All right. Beam dropping back to 4th place. Mrs. Pyro in 3rd. Grandmaster Pyro in 2nd. And then Whole Life making her way high on the wall, which is going to give her a nice acceleration to the bottom of the wall. Looks like all competitors are really just trying to draft off of each other and wait for their chance to move. Nick holding up the rear there, followed by Cricket, followed by Big Daddy. Come on, Native. Push your way through on, girl. All right, Grandmaster Pyro takes the inside move. A lot of competitors take advantage of the inside move. Whole Life tries to take the inside wall and does not make it. She gets a nice acceleration for Grandmaster Pyro and Mrs. Pyro trying to get around Whole Life, but Native is making herself as wide as possible. High on the wall, may win it right here. Grandmaster Pyro still holding on to 1st place. Not really any competitors in an obvious 2nd place position. Beam works her way back up to the front. As we've seen before, she is dangerous on these maps. She is not meant to be underestimated. Grandmaster Pyro, who has been a silent competitor of the night, just hitting that play button when he can. Just trying to show up and show out. Mrs. Pyro, once again, who says if she's not going to be first in a match, she's going to be last in this match. And it looks like she's holding on to the first. Quick out of nowhere. Looks like he was trying to take 1st place, but drops back to 5th place very quickly. Mrs. Pyro, our new 1st place competitor, followed by Grandmaster Pyro, Beam, and Native. High on the wall, accelerate down, seems to be the strategy here, or take a nice roll to the inside without having too many stops. That seems to be option number 2. We are on lap number 2 of 3. Mrs. Pyro got a nice lead here, but that doesn't mean much. She is making her way to the outside wall, which may cost her on this next turn. It does. Quick 502 Gaming catches up. Followed by Native, followed by Grandmaster Pyro. Quick is definitely trying to push for 1st place. Can he take it? He puts on the brakes a little bit. Why did he slow down? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you slow down before the turn? Just go high on the wall, you goober. Somebody exclamation mark speed me. Quick taking the 1st place spot, pushing Grandmaster Mrs. Pyro out of the way. Where did Beam go? Our competitor for this match has dropped all the way back to 4th place. Mrs. Pyro bullies Quick out of the way. Quick desperately trying to take over, but can't. We are on the final stretch of this last map right here. Here's where the players are going to have to make their best moves. Still Mrs. Pyro holding on to 1st place. Grandmaster Pyro right behind her, cheering her on. Right behind him is going to be Beam. Right behind them is Quick, desperately trying to make his way up to the front of the pack, but everybody is putting him in the back. Boost? There is no boost here, okay? Mrs. Pyro still holding on to 1st place. Nobody's really challenging her. The real battle right here is in the 3rd and 4th place position. Already GGing it up. Native says she see who's going to win this. If anybody else gives any issues, which they're not, it looks like Mrs. Pyro's going to finish it out. Mrs. Pyro! Mrs. Pyro, as we've seen time and time again, if she is not first, she's going to be last. She doesn't feel like she needs to compete. Let's see who our final competitors of the stream were. All right. And in third place, we need a drum roll. No, we don't need you, Siri. We're trying to see who is third place. Third place is going to be Grandmaster Pyro, who was a silent competitor for the night. Let's hear it, Grandmaster Pyro. Excellent work, sir. You did good work tonight. You weren't even planning on showing up, and you did great. And then our second place person is going to be Big Daddy, holding on to second place time and time again. Big Daddy has shown up in out of 2 Grand Prix, a solid second place. Could be disturbing for some, but I count that as a win. And then our third and final person to introduce, which is our first person, is going to be Mrs. GM Pyro! Excellent work, Mrs. Pyro. Excellent races tonight. 39 points. Big Daddy with 30 points. Grandmaster Pyro with a solid 24. Closest to that is going to be Native, then Beam, then Quick, Cricket, and poor Nick Moore having a really hard time with this Grand Prix. He says these games ain't fun. We ain't doing those no more. Y'all want to do one more Battle Royale before we head out?
Wow. 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 Wow.
Y'all want to do one more Battle Royale before we head out, or y'all good? Do 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 do. Let's do it. Nick Moore says, "I got a chip on my shoulder, boy. I'm about to win this bad boy right now, right freaking now." All right, get your name in. Mrs. Pyro wasting no time to get on that board. Ho Life, Nick Moore, Big Daddy, Beam, all competing in this final match. Can we get a Katie or a Mr. Pyro? Or... We're missing one. Who am I thinking? Cricket. We got a Cricket in here or no? There's Cricket. There's a Cricket. There's a Cricket. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go, boys and girls.
It's a top 10
It
situation.
is a top 10 situation. There's only 7 people competing, so I can imagine it's a top 10. Man, this is a massive map. Everybody's going to have to work their way in on this one. Oh, there's some fighting. Go back here in the back. Nick and Quick fighting, bro. Okay, looks like the other competitors are going to head towards Nick and Quick. Why are you all so angry at these guys? And Cricket back here fighting as well. Cricket, don't do it to me, bro. Don't do it to me. You just... Look, man, you're destroying me right now. Why are we doing this? We're better than this, man. We're teammates. We're buddies. Whole Life in the way back. Going to have no issues right here, but these two are going to expend themselves. Quick is the first one out of the match. How awful is that? That's done. We are targeting Quick over and over for no reason. Big Daddy taking a big hit by Nick Moore, Beam, and then Mrs. Pyro finally catching up, and Native, who going to slow play the game, which is a smart strategy this late in the evening. Mrs. Pyro still a full bar of health. Native full bar of health. Cricket just behind them. Next person out is going to be Nick Moore. Nick Moore eliminated as 6th place position. Big Daddy gone. And then let's see who's low right now. It doesn't look like anybody's low right now. Everybody's just kind of fighting for the inside spot. Native is going to be taken out next. And then we have a battle back here going on between Cricket and Beam. The next strike is going to win. Mrs. Pyro is going to slow play it, which is, once again, one of the smartest things that you can do because she has a full bar of health. Now she's going to come over and bully the other players. If y'all are not targeting Mrs. Pyro, what you doing? Cricket with a nice hit on Beam. Still, Mrs. Pyro has not been hit by anybody. Everybody is letting her kind of slide here. She's going to take an aerial attack and misses. Beam takes out Cricket. Mrs. Pyro now is facing a very battle-torn Beam. Beam is going to have some solid hits, which she does. She's going to take Mrs. Pyro to half health. But it looks like Mrs. Pyro is in a great position to take out Beam. Let's see what happens here. Is she going to miss or is it going to be a target? She takes her out. It is a win by Mrs. Pyro. All right, y'all. So we need to talk. Don't leave me yet. What are we giving away in our competition tomorrow? It can't be monetary anymore. I don't want to get kicked off Twitch before we get started. I love you guys, and I want to be around you guys, and I want to continue to stream with you guys every night. So we need something. We need a ting. What ting can we give away? We don't have anything. Maybe gifted subs soon? I can spit in a bottle and send it to you guys if you want. Is that what you want? I'll do that for you. What we doing? What y'all want to do? Y'all got anything in mind? Oh boy. Dang on, Beam. You did good that match, Beam. Beam did 245 damage to everybody else. Mrs. Pyro kind of hung out. She has one of the lowest damages put out. Y'all have anything you want me to give out? We're going to need some products. We're going to need product quick. Top 3 free month sub. So gifted subs. I wonder if I can give subs to people without them paying for it. I wonder if that's a thing. Think a gift sub is good? We may run that. We may run that. And we'll get everybody in here. Somebody also brought up the suggestion not to do 1v1, but to do maybe like 2v2s. But I felt like it really kind of worked out. And that did you all lose interest with 14 players, or do you feel like that was fair? The 1v1s. Or is it top 1 and is it still $5? No, so there's no monetary buy-in. Unless you guys just want to donate, which, you know, I'm completely open to. If I can't gift subs, I should be able to gift subs. I wouldn't ask you guys to gift subs on a match that I'm running. That'd be like telling you all need to come up with merchandise to give away. It just doesn't work. If you guys want to donate to help with the gifted sub, I will not be upset with you. I won't be upset. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings none. So maybe we do a gifted sub tomorrow. And that'll at least get you to come back, right? Right? Make a little money there. Even though it costs $5, you know, maybe I make the money back. We'll do a gifted sub. We'll do the tournament. We'll do the tournament tomorrow. Do you all feel like the money... I don't know. Because there's a chance that we could get banned if we do money. You know, Twitch could catch wind of it. You know, too many times the word money is put in the comment section there. And it just doesn't work out. If there's any kind of variations you guys recommend, I would speak up now. That way when we are running it tomorrow, because there was a few people that showed up at the tail end after we had already been live, but that maybe we eliminate that by starting the live early. 8:30, talking, letting everybody know that we're going to be doing it. This is tourney time. Might help. My bank account was froze for fraud. Oh no. Yeah, you could lose affiliate. Not only could I lose affiliate, but I could lose Twitch. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. And then if you guys want to do direct donations to me, I'll put up the Cash App. And we can do direct donations if you want. I'll even put it up on the board there so y'all can see it. I agree. Don't want to lose anything. Yeah, it's just not worth it. I enjoy this too much to get kicked off this platform. And Facebook sucks. So... we'll do it. Can make one night a sub-only night. Open your TikTok back up, stream there and on TikTok. Get people into sub. We could. Yeah, I guess we could stream to TikTok. I don't know. TikTok's weird, man. So you can stream to there if you want. But the problem is... I don't know. We should be okay. Let's do that. We'll turn it sideways. Let people play. Sorry, on Twitch. Oh. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, girl? What are you talking about, girl? What you talking about, Willis? But anyway, it's that time. I gotta go to bed. My eyes are crossing. Literally, it's a thing that happens when I'm tired. I have so many followers on TikTok, but I don't use it, man. I don't even post there anymore. I don't know. It just doesn't seem worth it. Stream Twitch and TikTok? I can do it. The only thing about it, though, is I have to stream it from my phone. That's the only problem. I stream it from my phone, and then I lose my access to my phone. I literally set it up here so I can read it while I play. I'm literally reading it while I play. I don't know. Maybe I can... I don't know. We'll figure out something. We'll figure out something. It's not a be-all, end-all. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to bed. I love and appreciate every single one of y'all. Bean, Haley, Nick, Cricket, the Pyros, Mrs. Quick, Native, all you peeps. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I got faith. All right, guys, I love y'all. Y'all have a fantastic night, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.